Try to swallow. Your throat is already dry, and it isn't from thirst alone. There's no shade above you, no roof, no cool tile floor waiting just past a door. No fan humming in the corner, no ice in a cup sweating onto a counter somewhere far away. Instead, the ground beneath your feet is cracked, pale and radiating heat straight through your skin. The air itself seems to shimmer, bending the horizon like it's melting. Your heartbeat is climbing, and you haven't even started moving yet. Somewhere close, the sun sits directly overhead with no mercy in it at all. This ground has already killed animals stronger, faster, and better armed than you, and somehow your ancestors didn't just survive it. They hunted in it. Your ancestors did not survive the hottest places on Earth by hiding from the sun. They survived by outrunning it. Every animal that competed with early humans for food had thicker fur, faster legs, and sharper teeth. And yet none of them could do what your body can do without even trying. None of them could cool down fast enough to keep moving under a relentless sun. That difference decided who lived. Around 2 million years ago, on the open grasslands of East Africa, temperatures could reach levels that killed lions in open pursuit within minutes. A cheetah can outrun almost anything alive, but only in short bursts, because its body overheats almost instantly. Early humans could not outsprint a gazelle. What they could do was walk, then jog, then keep going long after the gazelle collapsed from heat exhaustion. Harvard biologist Daniel Lieberman calls this persistence hunting, and he has spent decades studying how the human body evolved specifically for endurance in heat. His research shows that humans lost their body hair and developed a unique concentration of sweat glands, giving us the ability to release heat continuously while moving, something almost no other mammal on the planet can do at the same scale. Here is what that actually means for your body right now. You have somewhere between 2 and 4 million eccrine sweat glands spread across your skin. Eccrine glands are the type responsible for the watery sweat that cools you through evaporation, rather than the thicker, scent-based sweat found in glands near your armpits. Most mammals rely on panting to cool down. You do not have to stop moving to release heat. You can walk, run, or work through a heat wave while your entire skin surface does the cooling for you. This is not a small advantage. It is one of the most extreme thermoregulatory systems in the animal kingdom. Anthropologist Nina Jablonski has traced how this cooling system reshaped human skin itself. As sweating became the primary defense against heat, body hair became a liability, trapping moisture instead of releasing it. Losing that hair-exposed skin directly to sunlight, which in turn drove the evolution of increased melanin production to protect against ultraviolet damage. Your skin tone, in other words, is a direct descendant of your ancestors' war against overheating. Now think about what this made possible. While other predators waited for dawn or dusk to hunt, avoiding the punishing midday sun, early humans could move straight through it. Researchers studying modern persistence hunters, including groups like the Sand People of the Kalahari, have documented hunts lasting several hours in extreme heat, where hunters chase an animal not with speed, but with relentless, sweat-cooled endurance until the prey simply cannot regulate its own body temperature any longer. You were built to outlast, not outrun. Think about what your ancestors' bodies had to solve at the same time. Running generates enormous internal heat, and internal heat is more dangerous than the sun overhead. A brain that overheats stops functioning properly within minutes. So evolution did not just give you sweat glands. It rerouted blood flow itself, sending warmed blood toward the skin's surface where it could release heat into the air, then circulating cooled blood back toward the brain and vital organs. Your circulatory system became a built-in radiator, working in the background every time you move under sunlight. There is something counterintuitive hiding inside all of this. You have likely grown up thinking of humans as fragile compared to the animal kingdom, easily overheated, easily exhausted. But under prolonged heat and sustained movement, you are one of the most efficient cooling machines evolution has ever produced. A wolf, A lion, even a horse, would collapse from heat stress attempting what a trained human runner can do across an open, sunlit plain. Your ancestors did not survive extreme heat by finding shelter from it. They turned their exposure to it into a weapon. That inheritance did not disappear. It is still running through you every time you sweat, which brings us back to that cracked, shimmering ground beneath your feet. Your instinct might be to collapse in the shade, and there is nothing wrong with seeking shelter or water. But the discomfort you feel is not a design flaw. It is evidence of a system so effective that it once let your ancestors outlast animals twice their speed and 3 times their strength, on the very ground that killed the competition. The sweat on your skin is not weakness. It is 2 million years of engineering, quietly proving that you were never as fragile as the heat wants you to believe. Try to swallow again. The sun still sits overhead with no mercy in it at all. But this time, you know exactly why your body was built to stand in it and win.